Assalamu alaikum. I'm going to be giving you guys my revert story, so let's get into it. So, before I accepted Islam, I was just living a life full of sin and I was just doing whatever I wanted to do. But I got tired of just living a life full of sin. So, I decided that I needed to have a relationship with God. So, that's when I started looking into religion. I looked into the Bible first because I grew up in a Jehovah's Witness household. My parents are Jehovah's Witnesses, but I never got baptized. So I looked into the Bible and I also went on YouTube and I started watching videos of Muslims debating Christians. And then I saw all the contradictions that were in the Bible. So that made me kind of stray away from Christianity. But I learned that the Quran has never been changed. So that's one thing that made me accept Islam. Something else that I liked about Islam was the fact that Muslims don't believe in the Trinity. And growing up, I never believed in the Trinity because Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe in the Trinity. I've always believed that there's one God. So when I learned that Muslims don't believe that Jesus is God, I was like, okay, subhanallah, this makes sense. Something else that I liked about Islam was the fact that Muslims don't believe in original sin. So Christians believe that they inherited the sin of Adam and Eve. But just because Adam ate from the tree doesn't mean we have to inherit his sin. Everybody should be held accountable for their own actions. In Islam, you're held accountable for your own action. And I also like the fact that Muslims don't believe that Jesus died for their sins. Because why should an innocent human have to take the sins? I mean, hold on. Why should an innocent human being be killed because of the sins of other people? That's not fair to me. And God is supposed to be just. So when I learned that Muslims don't believe in original sin, they don't believe in the Trinity, and they don't believe that Jesus died for their sins, I was like, subhanallah, this makes sense. So I was reading the Quran and I liked the fact that the Quran had never been changed versus the Bible. It's been changed multiple times and there are many contradictions in the Bible. Because I went on YouTube and I started watching videos of Muslims and Christians debating, and the Muslims had their Bible with them and they would show the different contradictions in the Bible. So I was like, okay, subhanallah, a book that's never been changed. It's been preserved. And I also like the fact that hold on, I'm talking too fast. I also like the fact that there are scientific miracles in the Quran. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he couldn't read or write, but there are many scientific miracles in the Quran that people have just discovered recently. How would the Prophet know about these things if he wasn't sent by God? He couldn't read or write. So I was like, subhanallah, this makes sense. So these are the things that made me accept Islam. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that stood out to me about Islam? Yeah, but I feel like, am I missing something? I believe these are all the things that made me accept Islam.